Hey guys, today we're going to be giving you a fully updated makeup tutorial. I feel like you guys have been asking for a makeup tutorial for literally so long. And I've put it up for so long because I keep on changing my makeup routine like every other week. But now I think I finally found like my perfect thing. So we're going to show it to you today. Our first product is the e.l.f. Hologram Primer. I love this primer. It's literally one of the best ones out there. Hold on, let me show you. You just rub it through. Just hold it. It literally sticks your primer on. Like, imagine your primer is your makeup. Your makeup is gonna stay on the whole day. Like, that's how good this primer is. Just put like a pump here, here, and here. And then you blend it out. Okay, and you need to wait like a minute for it to like cool down, like settle in. I normally wait like 30 seconds before I put on anything else, and then just like quickly air dry it. Yeah, I also forgot my headband, so let's just put it on. Second thing we go in after primer is a concealer. I use this one by e.l.f. It's in the shade light ivory. It's because I have a lot of redness on my cheeks. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like red. Like, I just dab it anywhere. Like, I don't really have a specific placement for it. Just put it everywhere. Just dab it everywhere because the product going in after doesn't have much coverage, so like you can still see all the redness. Just dab it everywhere. I want it to be more covered like that. And I just like dab it into my skin so it's like half blended in but not like fully. I do this so that when I go in with my next product, it doesn't like move everything around, so it's like set in place, you know what I mean? Okay, once everything is like blended out, almost like you can see I look really pale right now because my concealer makes me look like really pasty. So then I go in with this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I saw someone on TikTok use this. I forgot who it was, and it looks so good, so I bought it. And it works so good. This is in the shade 3D 3W with a warm undertone. I really like this. Like, I have no complaints. I think this is like my perfect shade though. Like, it's a little more on the orange side, but it's like a pretty good shade. I normally just put it in one cheek first, and then I just blend it out, like down my neck, cheek, jawline. I just blend it out on this cheek. Okay, can you see how much of a difference that made? That just made me look like, now it finally matches like my neck. Hold on, can you blend it out a bit more? Now it finally matches my neck a little more because you can see like the sides really white, really like nice tan, one shade. So we're just gonna do the same thing on the side. Okay, now both cheeks are like more like my skin tone, and then I'm just gonna go in lastly with just a tiny bit on my forehead. Okay, now my base is one color. I think it's so much better than before. Like, you guys probably can't tell the difference because my camera's not the best quality, but there's a huge difference. Okay, now we grab our e.l.f. concealer again. Same one as before, and we just go in with our under eyes. I use quite a bit. You guys don't have to use as much, but my under eyes are so dark because I don't know why. I just have low iron and I don't get a lot of sleep, so they're really dark. So I like to go in with quite a bit, like about that much under your eyes, and then I just cover up any other redness that I missed before. Like, you're not gonna touch this at all. You're not gonna blend the concealer at all. You're just gonna let it set, marinate, and move on to blush. I use a bunch of different blushes, to be honest. I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow one, the Milk one, this e.l.f. one, and this one by Coral Beauty. But normally I go in with these two blushes, so we're just gonna go in with that because that's what I do. First, this is like a stick, so I just do like just a few little swatches. This is also in the shade Ballet 880, Ballet 80. Yeah, Ballet 80. Like a little bit of like a various purple shade. And I just like dab it on both sides of my cheek. They don't go in with a lot. And so I just go in with the wet beauty blender. Make sure to wet it or it's not really gonna work as well. And I just blend it out a bit. Okay, now once that's all blended out, then we go in with this e.l.f. blush. This is in the shade Cheeky Lychee. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Cheeky Lychee. And I go in with a kind of like fluffier brush. And then, yeah, just like a kind of more airy brush. And then I don't put a lot of this on because this is kind of pigmented, like pigmented. So I just kind of just get some off the sides. And then this is also a very buildable blush. So I just go in with a bit at a time and I just add a bit more to make sure like the color is good. I don't feel like I'm the type of girl with blush, to be honest. Like I definitely go less on the blush and more on bronzer, but I still like to put quite a bit of blush on. For the blush placement, I normally go in like right here, so like under my eyebrow right here, and then I blend up like that way, so this way and this way. Also, you guys can always go in with more blush later, so I like to go in with just a bit at first, and if I want to add more, then I'll build up to it. So yeah, you can see my face is more like colorful when I put blush on. And still, we're not touching our concealer, but we're moving on to bronzer. I have 3 bronzers. Rare Beauty, this is the one I normally use on every day. This dark alpha, which is not my shade. And then this Sephora one, which is, yeah, it's kind of, I have like none left though. But I normally go in with a mix of these 2. So first I go in with some of this and I put it on the back of my hand and I just warm it up a bit. So I just go in like that. Like you can see that's not my shade. And it's also cool toned and I'm not really cool toned. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. My hair's I go in with another beauty blender. This is my bronzer beauty blender. And I go in just with a tiny bit. Like I dab it like that. And then I dab the extra off. You know, like, so I grab some from the big pile and then I dab bunch the extra out. I go in very lightly because this one makes you look a little muddy if you put too much. I just go in with a very small amount and then I blend it out. Once like it's placed with a beauty blender, I blend it out with one of these slanted bronzer brushes. I just really try to blend it out and then yeah. Okay, and then I go in with this Rare Beauty one. Oh, I forgot to tell you the shade of this. This is in the shade Tan Deep Bronze and it's intense. I don't think you can see that, but it's Tan Deep Bronze Intense. And then I go in with this Rare Beauty one. This is more my shade, by the way. And this is in the shade Mellow. It's their liquid contour. I love this. Like, you understand my love for it. And then I just sort of wipe the excess product off of it and just place it in the same areas I placed my other bronzer. Also, I don't know how many followers I'll have when I post this, but right now while I'm making the video, I just hit 10k. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I never thought I'd hit 10k because I hit 1k like 2 months ago, and now we've like 10 times that, which is insane. Like, that's crazy. I'm just really happy. Blend out the concealer. I normally go in with the same powder puff we used before and like just blend it out a bit, but not like fully, just a bit. And then I go in with my beauty blender and make sure to, if you're using the same beauty blender that you use for your bronzer, which I do, make sure to get all the excess bronzer out so it's not like weird. With the beauty blender and blend it out a bit. And also make sure to wet your beauty blender. Oops, sorry guys. Every time you use your beauty blender, you need to wet it. Okay, now everything is blended out. You can move on to the lashes. Also, don't mind the background noise. My parents are watching a hockey game. But I use this lash curler. I don't know where it's from. It's kind of old. It's really crusty, but I'm not going to clean it because I'm too lazy. And yeah, I'm just going to curl my lashes. They're literally in my... And yeah, I just curl my lashes with them. Like how you normally curl your lashes. Okay, now as soon as your eyelash is curled, then I go in with this telescopic mascara, L'Oreal Paris Telescopic. The best mascara in the world. My love for L'Oreal Telescopic is insane. It's so good. That's what the wand looks like. And it's like pink. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like kind of pink. And then I just go in, like, just to do an even coat. And I only do one coat. Okay, hold up. I don't know if you guys can see the difference really well, but look at that. That's just one coat. Like, that's insane. And I just try to make them as long as possible and as good as possible. But my lashes are naturally really long, so I don't know how it'll look if you have shorter lashes. So you need to wait for this to dry. So just do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, yeah, so your eyelids are going to be looking a little crazy, but we're not going to wash it off yet. We're not going to go in with it yet because we still have another mascara. This is the Lash Princess one of the best mascaras in the world. So I go in with this Lash Princess one, the Curl and Volume Mascara. This is $6 and it's so one of the best mascaras out there. It's so good. Hold up. And then I just go in, do my lashes like any normal mascara. If they get too clumpy, I always go in with a lash separator, and then I just go. And then we go in with a Q-tip, just a clean Q-tip. You can use water. I use my tongue. I don't really care. I know some people say it's gross, but I don't really care. All my friends use their tongue. It's not weird. I don't care. And then I just go in with it, and then like get rid of the mascara off my eyelids. Like, look how good these look. Hold up. Look how good this look. And normally I do not go in with bottom, but I feel like I'm gonna go in with bottom today. If I go in with bottom, then I will use my Rare Beauty mascara. It's kind of old and dry, but I don't really care. And I use this as a bottom. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, my lashes are doing good today. Okay, then we go in with brows. I go in with, hold on guys, just appreciate the lashes. Those look so good. Oh, I'm so proud of them today. Okay, they look so good. I go in with this Essence Fix It Like a Pro gel. Brush my eyebrows up, like just brushing them. Gloss are blessing me today because it's such a good makeup day so far, but let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. We're gonna go in with powder now. You can also set all your liquids if you want, but I don't have setting powder, so I just go in with powder right after. I got this from Korea, so I can't tell you where it's from because I don't know where it is from, but it just has your bronzer shades, your highlighter shades, and your blush shades. So if you want to find similar shades like that, that's basically what they look like. And they have a little mirror that I use to check my lashes, which are looking so good today for some reason. Okay, so first I go in with this brush. It's like just a very airy bronzer brush, and I go in with these two bottom shades. These two bottom shades, and then I just go over every single place I use bronzer with that. Okay, and then once you do that, I go in with the blush brush. And then if you already feel like you have enough blush, you don't need to add this, but sometimes I have this, sometimes I don't, but I feel like I need just more blush. I'm just gonna add a bit of that. Okay, and then after you do that, then we go in with just like eye makeup. Like, I don't wear eyeshadow, but I do eye makeup. It's just a brush kind of like that. Don't really know how to describe it. And then I go in with this darkest shade of brown, and then I go from the end of my eye and then make almost like a line to my brow, and I make it like only like slightly noticeable, so it looks really good. And then after that, I just blend it in until like halfway through my brow. And then with the same brush, I go in with some nose contour. I don't really have a specific dry line for nose contour. I just do like a ball and then lines up. It's really messy, but I don't know, I just do that. One of our last steps, I go in with a really airy brush, like really airy, and then I go in with literally all the shades of highlighter, and I go in the middle and the bottom of my eyebrow, like just like the right center, and then tip of my nose, arch of my nose, and then just a little bit everywhere. And we're almost done. Like, this is basically done. You could call it a day here, but I'm gonna do my lip combo. Sometimes I go in with this thing, but I don't really feel like doing that today, so I'm just gonna go in with this color changing one. This is like the one I used in one of my first videos, like the green lips one. And then I just line everything. I go in with this Makeup by Mario lip liner in that rich mauve, and I'm running out. I kind of need to buy a sharpener, but we're just gonna line our whole lip. I'm gonna go in with any lip gloss. Today I'm gonna use Pink Sugar by Summer Fridays. And look how good that lip combo looks. Okay, and we're almost done, guys. You just need to go in with setting spray and then shake it. This is also the one from e.l.f., the Power Grip setting spray. Shake it, and then I go in with a lot. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Ah, not good. Do not taste that. Yeah, really yucky. Oh guys, let me get dressed. Anyways guys, this is the final makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you try it out, comment it down below and tag me in it. Love you guys.